This week we're going to highlight short-term weather trends across the U.S. as well as nationwide soybean planting progress. We're going to wrap things up looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved into the last week of May here, and as always, the soybean market remains historically volatile. Let's start out this week looking at short-term weather trends here in the U.S. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. Starting out here looking at precip over the next 10 days, and a real distinct pattern here in that gray area. All those states are looking at drier than normal conditions into early June here. The exception would be the far, far western Corn Belt, but over the short term here, it looks like it's going to remain dry. Let's shift gears now and focus on temperature. The biggest outlier, if you will, over the next 10 days is going to be very warm temperatures up in the northern plains. But as we move further south and further east, it looks like it's going to be close to normal temperatures. Now let's extend the forecast 10 to 14 days out, looking at June 2nd through the 6th. We're looking here at a bit of a pattern change, a little bit more moisture moving in here. In that green area, some thunderstorms a little bit further south and a little bit further east, but still as we move further east and north, we're looking at some dry conditions continuing in that first week in June. Let's now quantify precip over the next 14 days. Now again, highlighting here though, that red area is very dry over the next 14 days. The exception would be as northern plains, some normal rainfall up in North Dakota. As we move further south then into parts of western Nebraska, central and western Kansas, a little bit more moisture down in that area as we just highlighted a moment ago. Let's shift gears now and look at the nationwide soybean planting progress. USDA came out here Monday and pegged planting progress nationwide as of May 21st at 66%. That's well above last year at 47% and the 5-year average of 52%. Now an exception is up in North Dakota. We're looking at only 20% planted up in North Dakota, 33% on average. It does look like there are going to be some opportunities, at least short term this week, for some planting opportunities up in that region. But otherwise, as we move further south and west, or south and east, it looks like soybean planting could continue at a brisk pace. Let's now look at soybean planting this year relative to recent years. Again, 2/3 of the soybean crop planted here relative to recent years. That's the second highest total. Look at over the next 2 weeks, approximately 24% more of the soybeans will be planted between May 21st and June 4th. On average, that would push us up to near 75 to 80% of the beans. I think with that weather forecast we're seeing, we could see near record or potentially record soybean planting progress into that first week of June. Let's wrap things up this week looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Now, November beans, as we tape here on Tuesday, trading around $11.90 a bushel. That's been a bit of a consolidation period here after extended weakness. Continue to strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to defend your balance sheet. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.